Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. I am off work today, so I work as a dentist up in central London and we are slowly getting back to work. I've been back now for about 3 weeks, but I've only been working a couple of days kind of here and there because things are still really quiet because of coronavirus. So hopefully kind of, you know, picking up a little bit now and then weeks to come, but I'm not quite full time yet, so I've still got a couple of days off here and there. So yeah, I'm not working today. So I mentioned in a previous video about how I was going to change up my supplements. So I'm going to start looking into this today. I've basically run out of nearly everything that I take. I've been kind of running everything down and using stuff up. I also think it's quite good every now and again to have a supplements holiday because it's important for your body to get used to them not being in your system. Your body tends to adapt to sort of upregulate when you start taking more and more things and your body gets used to them. So if you have a supplements holiday, you can kind of reset the balance a little bit. So I'm not going to reorder everything that I already get. I'm going to sit down and have a think about what is working and what isn't working and what I actually really need to be taking. I've also changed quite a lot in my diet recently. And obviously if things have changed in my diet, then maybe I need certain supplements, maybe I don't need some of the supplements that I was taking before. You don't want to overdo it and you don't want to OD on certain things. I think we all tend to think that vitamins and minerals are just good for you and you don't need to worry about it. You know, it doesn't matter if you have too much of something, but you can get quite high levels of certain vitamins that can lead to toxicity. So I want to be sure that I'm taking the right amounts of everything and sort of doing everything properly. So before I go and reorder my supplements, and I tend to get them from a few different sites, I've decided that I'm going to do an online health test first, a blood test, to find out where my levels of certain things are and kind of where my body's at the moment, then before I order stuff. So I found this company called Thriver. You might have heard of them because their adverts keep coming up, well they do on mine now because I've searched for it, but they keep coming up on my Instagram and Facebook and stuff. You may have even seen adverts for them. I think they're on the tube and there's signs and stuff for them everywhere, but I've not found any other companies that do a similar kind of thing. If anyone actually knows of any other companies that do this or any other kind of online health tests that they know of or that they found useful, please let me know. Like, please just comment below because I'd love to know. It doesn't test everything on Thriver, so it'd be good to have some other ones up my sleeve. This company really stood out because they just seemed really thorough and organised, and it just seemed to tick all the boxes of the things that I wanted checked. And also the price is fairly reasonable. We'll go through the details and stuff of it in a minute, but it seemed like kind of the most suitable thing for what I was looking for. So hopefully based on the test results that I get from this, I can then reassess what supplements I'm going to order and make some changes. I just find this is not a slight on the NHS whatsoever because we're incredibly lucky to have the NHS health service here in the UK, but obviously especially with times being really challenging right now, I can't really just go to the GP and get a blood test to necessarily test all of these things. And even though I have a healthcare background, I sometimes think that the way that we approach medicine and dentistry here in the UK and maybe globally, we tend to just go for the big bulk health things, people who are sick and things that urgently need treating. And I sometimes think that the health tests that they perhaps could do won't necessarily go into as much detail. There's a wider range of what's considered healthy when you have some blood tests done at the GP, and if you just fall in within that, then it's kind of like, okay, yeah, you're fine, you're healthy, you actually haven't got anything wrong with you, so we don't need to do any more testing. And I'm not saying that I'm doing it because I'm a hypochondriac and I think that there must be something wrong with me. There isn't. I'm incredibly fit and healthy at the moment and I feel great, but I'm a big fan of human optimization and being the best version of yourself that you can be. So if there's a way that I can test things that perhaps are so small and so undetectable just to your normal self going about your day, if I can track things and test things, tweak things and see if I can make a difference, or if I can feel slightly better, if I can improve my performance both mentally, physically, all of that, then I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna hunt out for that. So I think you do have to go down the private road for these kind of things, or even slightly an alternative route, or more into kind of like the nutrition, naturopath pathway, more of a holistic approach to health. So I have a kind of an interest in that, but I don't know that much about it at the moment, and I've picked up little bits and pieces as I've gone along on my kind of health journey. But I'm interested to see what else I can find out about health going down that holistic pathway. So I will obviously share that stuff with you guys as we go along. It's something that I'm quite excited about. Actually, one other thing, I just got a parcel delivered. Don't know what it is. Let's open it on camera. what YouTubers do, right? You know, post mail time. So I've just got this. Let me just get the scissors. Okay, mail time. Obviously it's not a fan sending me anything or a company that I've partnered with, but you know, maybe in the future. Who is it from? It's from UPS. Oh, it's from Enriched. This is very exciting. Can't see my parcel. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Ooh. Good thing I'm completely flat-chested. Woohoo! Oh no! Okay. Oh, I'm really glad that I opened this on camera now, because in here they've written a little message. I know, like, they probably just do that for everyone, but I actually met the owner of this company. Sorry, that's easier. I actually met the owner of this company, Rich, who's the company is Enriched. I'll put the link in the description below. And I actually met him at the Plant-Based Expo that I went to last year when I just turned vegan, and I was like, oh, this is so exciting, like loads of amazing plant-based products. And we got chatting about his protein powder, which is what this is, and also loads of other products that they do, like the amazing benefits of mushrooms. We talked about that for ages. That's a whole other topic. I'm getting really excited about mushrooms at the moment, but we'll get to that. And then also we talked in depth about ayahuasca, which is another video in itself, which I will do at some point. But anyway, I had a great chat with him, and since then I've just been getting their protein powder non-stop. I'd forgotten that I was getting a delivery, so yay, I will enjoy, thank you. This is the protein powder. This is all plant-based protein. It's completely vegan, so unlike whey, which is obviously whey protein is from dairy. So not only does this just have the protein powder in it, it's got a couple of other things added to it, which is really beneficial. So the protein powder comes from pea protein and quinoa protein, but it also has BCAAs added to it, so branched chain amino acids, and that's really good for recovery and muscle repair. So sometimes you'll have like a protein shake, you know, after the gym, or maybe have like branched chain amino acids separately to your protein, but I like that it's all in a one-er. That makes life really easy. And then also, because I'm vegan, I do need to make sure that I get my full complement of amino acids. A lot of the essential amino acids come from meat-based products, so some of them get missed out. Now, what I want to check with my ordering is there's another company that I love called ATP Science, which, oh, in fact, do you know what? I already mentioned them in my previous video. So they make the AMP-V. Now they have a product called vegan amino acids, and I was listening to a podcast about that the other day, and like what makes it so great. And I just want to check at some point before I order that if I need to, because I've got the BCAAs in this, and whether it's got the same amino acid profile in both products. So I'm going to check that and get back to you guys. Also, it has a digestive complex in it as well, which is good for your gut. Ginger extract and peppermint leaf and fennel, that is all great for your digestion. It's vanilla flavored, so it makes it really nice and tasty, and I put it in my protein smoothies. You might have seen on my Instagram that I make different protein smoothies based on my macros for the day. So if I'm carb cycling, if I need like a high fat smoothie, or I need a low fat smoothie and high carb, it all varies. It just depends which day I'm on. So if I'm making a high fat smoothie and it's low carb, I won't put any fruit in it, and that can make it like a bit of a weird savory smoothie. So if you've got a really tasty vanilla protein powder, and this has got stevia in it as well, so that makes it, I'll just hit myself in the face. It's got vanilla and it's got stevia in it, so that means that it tastes nicer when you're putting it in more of a savory smoothie. Also, it doesn't just taste like vegetables. It's got cacao in it as well, which is insane. Really, really good health properties with cacao. It also has konjac fiber, which makes it like a nicer, smoother consistency. And also has maca powder in it, which is really, really great at leveling out your hormones. It's like a Peruvian root vegetable. I did have some maca that I brought back from Peru, but I finished it all. But thankfully this has the maca in it, so I don't need to order any more of that. But I maybe will go into another video on these other bits and pieces, but these are wonderful ingredients for your body. Yay, this makes me so happy. So I've got 2 kilos of protein powder. That's gonna last me a while. And I am gonna do a video coming up soon of some little protein puddings that I make using this, because this is really, really good for making fun high protein desserts out of. So I'm gonna do a video on that soon, so stay tuned for that. So 130-gram scoop of this is 126 calories, and you get 25.5 grams of protein in that, which is loads. Thank you, Rich. Very happy with this. This honestly is my favorite protein. Like, I wouldn't sway to anything else. Now I love it. The only thing I will say to Enriched if they're listening. I would really, really love it to be in a slightly different container. I don't know if that's going to be doable given trying to be more eco-friendly. I would love it in a tub so that when you put your hand in, you don't get all covered in protein powder, because that really annoys me. But that maybe can't be helped if we're trying to be eco-friendly. And also sometimes these seals, like they're really difficult to get them sealed back up, and like that always really, really annoys me. So that's my feedback on that. And also, please, I have loads lying around, but please include a scoop. There's never a scoop. So I have to use another scoop. And then I don't know exactly if the scoop is 30 grams. So please include a scoop. Thank you. Wow, this has gone on a long time. Right, let's do Thriver. Okay, so we're just here on Thriver. So pretty basic. We can fill out all of this. Your goals. Okay, what would you like to focus on? What have we got here? Long-term health, energy, sleep, mood, fitness, weight. Well, fitness. Probably weight as well. Select up to 4. Let's go with, oh, I want all of them. That's really hard, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna say energy and mood. Let's do those next. Which goal is most important to you? Fitness. Next. Why is this goal important to you? I exercise for general health reasons. I'm chasing my next personal best. I want to build muscle. I want to improve my body because of exercise. None of these. I exercise for general health reasons, I guess. Well, I would like to build more muscle, but let's just go general. Your lifestyle. How would you describe your diet? Everything and anything. No, well, not that. Vegan. Okay, yes. Vegetarian, pescatarian. I am vegan and gluten-free. I think you can just pick one. Let's pick vegan. Yeah, you can only pick one. Or vegan, I guess. But I'm also gluten-free, calorie controlled, and also low carb, high fat. Someday low carb. It depends. I also nut free as well, obviously, because of my allergy. But let's just go with vegan. How would you rate your diet? Very healthy. 10 out of 10. Yeah, it is. How much exercise do you do in a week? A lot of exercise. Do I do 5 hours high intensity or 10 hours low intensity? Or like, that's what it says. High intensity includes things like running, swimming, football, tennis. Low intensity exercise includes things like brisk walking and cycling. Okay, well that would probably include my walk to work then as well. So yeah, probably. I'm gonna say a lot of exercise. Looks like you like to break a sweat. Keep it up. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Okay, how much alcohol do you drink in a week? Oh, absolute minimal. What's the first notch? 5 units. I probably don't even drink that, to be honest. I'm gonna say no, because I so rarely. Do you smoke? No. Smoking's bad for kids. What's your date of birth? Oh, did I say that one? Oh, do you know what? I don't care, fine. 30th of December, if you want to send me any presents. 1987, and proud of it. Born in the 80s. What is your sex at birth? Female. Are you interested in learning more about female hormones? Yes. Which best describes you? Preparing or trying to get pregnant? Absolutely not. Pregnant? I hope not. There's no way that's happened over lockdown. Breastfeeding? No. No menopause. Just curious about my hormones? Yes. Do you know your height and weight? I do. Oh my god, you're gonna know all my secrets. 167 centimeters, and I am roughly 59 kg at the moment. What's your ethnicity? White. Next. Did you know there's a protein in your blood called CRP that can help indicate how healthy your heart is? I did not know that. Hey Harriet, your package is ready. Hey. Right, let's see what they're recommending. Okay, your recommended tests. Liver function, because you want to focus on energy. If your liver isn't working properly, it can affect your energy levels. Okay, so we're going to check my liver. Advanced iron profile, definitely this, because of being on a plant-based diet. And being a woman. Okay, if you don't get enough iron, it can cause low energy levels. Vitamin B9 and B12, yeah, I definitely want to check this because of being vegan. So it can lead to anemia if that's low, so need to check that. Thyroid, vitamin D. Okay. HbA1c for diabetes. If you're overweight, it's linked to raised blood sugar levels. I'm not, do you know what, maybe this is because I put in weight and I maybe don't need, let's personalize it, add or remove tests. What other ones are there? Okay, I want to check my omega-3s and 6s for definite, so put that on there. I'd quite like to test my cholesterol. So you can add on things and take things off and play around with it, and then it will give you a price. I don't think I'm particularly high risk of heart disease, so I'm not going to check the heart protein one. Not sure what the difference is between checking total B12 and checking folate. I think maybe that covers both, so I'm fine. The other one is fine. I'm going to get rid of the diabetes one because I don't think that's relevant. Thyroid, vitamin B12, iron, liver. Okay, so I'm going to be checking my vitamin B9, which is folate, and vitamin B12. I'm also going to be doing an advanced iron profile. I'm going to be checking my liver function and my thyroid profile, my vitamin D levels, my omega-3 and 6 levels, and also my cholesterol, my lipid profile. So that is 7 tests, and the total of that is £112. So I think we should probably just go ahead and order that and get that done. Okay, so it says the test is going to be dispatched next working day, and so that's good. That's going to be speedy. And then you redo it every 3 months. So I guess then we can work out if my new supplements are going to have an effect. We can test things again. Oh, and I've just found out that I can get 10% off my first test if I put in the code. I don't know if how long this goes on for, but just right now. So this is July 2020. If you put in the code CHECKIT30, then you get 10% off of your first test. So it's actually going to be £100.80. Hooray! Okay, well, obviously now I've just got to wait for that to come in the post. When that arrives, I will go through it with you guys, the whole step-by-step, everything that you need to do, and then we will send it off. And then when it all comes back and I get my results, then I will go through all my results with you guys and what things I need to look at and what supplements I'm going to order, so stay tuned for those videos. I will sign off here for now. Look out for future videos to come. Obviously, if you've liked this video, please like it, thumbs up, do all the things, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I have to say all this stuff at the end of the video because, I'm a YouTuber. Subscribe to my channel, that way then you're going to see when I post new videos. Hit the bell if you want notifications of that. Why not? Just saying. It basically just means that if you do that, then the YouTube system will show my video to other people who may or may not actually already know me. So it just gets stuff out there and, you know, people know that I exist. Way, please do it. It hurts me inside to say it because it's so cringy. But please do it. It makes a massive difference. Thank you. Love. Write in the comments below if there's anything you want me to go into more detail on, anything that didn't quite make sense or that you weren't sure about, or anything that you disagree with. I don't care, like, hit me up with it. I'm learning as we go, so I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on all of the stuff that I've talked about today. We're all here to learn from each other, so I honestly welcome it. If I've said something wrong, say, Harriet, you're an idiot, that's not right. Happy to learn. Also, write below if you've had any experiences with any of these online tests, or if you've also had an online consultation with someone like a naturopath or, you know, an online holistic healthcare provider, because I'm looking around at the moment trying to find one. Because of COVID, I'm not really gonna be able to see anyone for a while face to face, so I'm trying to find someone that will do an online consultation with me, or if there's any other online health tests that you guys know about, so please let me know below. That would be awesome. Thank you. Anyway, if you've got all the way to the end, thank you so much, because I really appreciate it. When I'm sitting here in my spare room talking to myself on my camera, it feels like there's just like no world out there. So when people actually watch all the way to the end and actually care and let me know that they like my content, then that's amazing. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Sending so much love to everybody. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll speak to you guys soon.